Yo, what's up? It's melodrive, and we have 100 subscribers. Is that crazy? I just want to thank you guys for all the support you guys have given me, and I just don't want to take that for granted. Um, Holy cow, it's been great being able to, put stuff on YouTube and SoundCloud and, express musically. So, with that, in return, I'm gonna be breaking down y'all's favorite track, and that is "Show It." You guys absolutely love this one, and honestly, I like it too. Um, so if I want to get started here, I might actually start by saying I didn't really know the name of this song. I just knew it was like some sort of verb and then it. So it started with "Know It," and then I decided at the end to name it "Show It." So, um, I guess we could uh, play a little bit of this just so you guys can see where we're at. And yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said no, I said my mouth was closed until the one day that I really showed it. I just wanna really truly know it. Could it? Okay, so that's the gist. It goes through another build up over here. Till the one day. It kind of switches up the vibe a little bit once it hits this mark, and it's going a little bit more emotional over here. Um, I said no, I said my mouth was closed. So yeah, that's pretty much the song. You could go listen to it if you want to hear the whole thing. Um, so I have not done a breakdown before, but I know exactly, you know. So, starting with the chords, I guess, if that's what you call them in future rhythm. Yeah, this is what it is. I decided to turn this into a preset after making it in this song. So I did make this for this song, and it took a while to get just right. Um, that just happens, you know. It takes a while until you get the right quality of sound. But just a lot of, I mean, this is just one basic, shape. Working with a flanger, a chorus. It's looking pretty good. Well, over in post-processing, I don't remember everything, so I have some resonance on that. I have a Maximus somehow. Vocoder. A lot of this stuff I don't remember because I made it a while ago, but you can kind of see a bit of my workflow with that. So I did start by making the drop. I have this. This is very distorted. Okay, but that gets I'm guessing it routes to a channel. Yep, right here. I usually here's the big deal. Um, the big giveaway is this right here. Patcher has just 2K distortion. It has a lot of really cool stuff you can do with the spec. Um, I call it bias because that's basically what it was on FL Mobile. Um, it's just you can get a lot of really interesting like a more grainy sound, and I think it was kind of cool to do that. And so then I added the drums in. Oh, this was a little sample. I forgot I did this, but this is adds a little bit of a flair to it, and then just to signify the drop from the build, just a bit of a riser reversed. So, onto the vocals. So I made, I had this whole thing going. Let me just, so I had this going. I mean, it sounded pretty cool. And then, I feel like the lyrics just came to me randomly, and I started singing them. And so
I said no, I said my mouth was closed until the one day that I really showed it. I just wanna really, truly know it. Could it be across reality?
I had like a paper in front of me, and I was just writing it down, and just letting everything sort of, go loose, and I guess expressing especially. So, with that being said, I'd say the biggest thing you can do is legit just be authentic as heck and just let them know like this is your song, that these are your emotions that you're listening to, because you're going to impact more people by doing that. Yeah, so I really just tracked back over to this.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, basic intro, it, and then I just like randomly did this.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I have that over it. For some reason that sounded a little gangsta. But then I did some harmonization here. Here we go.
I said.
So it actually doesn't sound like the best. For my vocals, what I'll do is I'll put OTT. Sometimes some reverb. I'm not sure. I think I do that at the end. These are pretty dry. This is just stuff that'll be controlled when I want it. Just a delay and then a reverb, and then just my classy OTT. I don't like auto-tune. I feel like it's good to have a little bit of dissonance. It's good to have a little bit of dissonance. Just not too much. So if there is a bit of an error in my singing, I'll figure out how to correct it.
Till the one.
Like, let me see.
Till the one day that I.
If there's a difference in that. Is there? Oh, wait. I could just check to see it. Yeah, this is 4, and then this is 3. Oh, this is 2. I'm not sure. There could be little minor pitch differences. I just chop it up sometimes if it's sounding horrible, but that's only if it's really necessary. But I just messed with the pitch a little bit, and I sang harmony, so.
I said no, I said my mouth was closed until the. I said no, I said my mouth was closed until the one day that I really showed it. I just wanna.
And when you have that all together, it's all good.
I said no, I said my mouth was closed until the one day that I really showed it.
And you have those little flute sounds with reverb too. Sort of just trying to keep, the same concept. Just keeping the same concept going throughout. Just playing with the vocals a bit each time. Okay, now we go over into this section in between. So I actually didn't, this is funny. I started singing this, not singing, just saying this into the microphone because I thought I was being stupid, but it actually sounded pretty good, so I kept it.
Listen, y'all, this is real. This is true. This is everything that you want.
I was like, no, we're not using that, and then when you combine it with everything, it's pretty acceptable. Just triplet build up, and then let's see. Okay, so for this drop, I think I might have used samples, just to get a good, sort of flow going. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We look at the name of that sample. Real explosions, real gunshots. So this was not a, like, dubstep sample. I just found this from probably some time I was doing, like, fun, cool sounding sound design stuff or whatever. I found this sample or whatnot. When I say that, I mean, I probably got this from, like, Pixabay a long time ago when I would make, cool sounding war type stuff. I don't even know. I made a whole, like, World War II presentation thing, and it was like 20 minutes long, and it had immersive sound effects. So that's probably what I got it from. But oh, holy crap. Wait. Ain't no I okay, so the sub is a kick. I do not remember that, but whatever. I messed with that kick again over here with the sampling, and I was using mono. So that has the bass there, I guess. That's really interesting. And then we just have this, trying to keep the sort of tonality, and then, laying the drums on top, having some good drums that kind of like flow. Let me find the kick. Yeah. Something that has some variation that can work with everything and convey the idea. But I mean, it was just a matter of having fun too with sampling vocals and whatnot. I mean, I'm not joking. Yeah, I mean, you might hear something like this and you'll be like, "Oh, this isn't that. This is a little weird." But when it's all together, it sounds pretty good. So, when it's all layered, it can be taken seriously. That's just a thing you're gonna find out. But all together, if you get it to blend right. So there's always hope in some samples you might have made or said. Well, it depends, but not all the time. Okay, yeah. It's from the Sakura pack. Just a little bit of a, zap to get a bit of that flow. And continuing this sort of pattern here. Oh, look at this right here. All right. So I consolidated something on Vital and made this. I have no idea how I made that, but that's pretty cool. I might have found that or something, but yeah, making something on Vital then consolidating it is a really good idea. If you just want a good, like, if you can make something like that, it's pretty handy for when you're, wanting to get a sort of good layer that'll add some punch. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the till the one day is actually right here. All I did was E2 mono all the way down. Gives it a really cool, like, it's hard to describe.
Till the one day. Till the one.
So, it's really fun to do that sometimes. It just makes it sound cool. And that was sort of what I was going for. And so just giving it. Oh yeah, look at that. Me saying rewind. You see that right there. Like just having fun and allowing yourself to actually make your own stuff is really awesome. I was saying 24/7. But it sounded good like this, so. And then one of the biggest parts of the flow of this drop is actually that, which just gives it that extra little for the call and response. This was I'm not sure what this exact sample was, but I know it was something cool. Oh, I reversed this. Oh no, I didn't. Hold up, let me listen. Okay, yeah, this is probably pitched down. But it was, you know, one of those samples you find and you use. It was pretty cool. So it gives it a nice little, you know, extra thing. And so once you're finished with that, what's right here? Okay, yeah. I added this as well. It's the same sample. Give it a little extra layer to keep everything, you know. Okay. Now on to like halfway. All right, I'm going to try to get through this quick cuz I know you guys want to see the rest of this but not at a crazy slow rate. So, what I did here was sound font. I got a couple sound font packs this summer. So, I think I just was like, I don't care. I'm just going to click a random plugin or something. I'm not sure. No, I was looking for a Rhodes. But this is you know, some reverb on that. Oh no. Okay, so the reverb's here, I guess. And then just slowly building it, you know. But one of the biggest things. Oh yeah, you have that reverb right there. And then you have the main lyrics. And then I have a tape stop kind of going up and down. Not sure where that is. It might be this. Oh, a frequency shifter. Okay, one of the big things actually, I'm gonna go back. How I got the like halfway through the drop of the first drop, I put a frequency shifter on the bass. So that's what I did. Without it, it sounds like. So, yeah. It can give it a bit of texture and a bit of, you know, new quality if it's getting a little boring. So I think that helped in the first drop to spice it up a little bit. So it now goes into this. We have a ride.
Just wanna really, truly.
And then that sub goes in, and you're just like,
Just wanna really.
okay, you know.
Said no.
Then we bring it, you know, just a little bit of call and response here.
Said no. I said my mouth was closed. I said no. I said my.
You know, some of that layering.
Said just wanna really, truly know it. Could it be across reality?
So, again, I believe, yeah, triplet buildup. I think that's divided into 6. That's beautiful. But it does well for this next drop. How did I get that cool feedback? Not sure. Okay, wait.
Could it be across reality? Could it be across reality?
This could be like a vocal maybe. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Oh. It might be I don't know what I was saying there, but somehow it did that. I'm actually not sure. So, do random stuff, you'll get sounds. That's a good takeaway. All right. Do random stuff you'll forget later. Although if it's really good, you won't forget it and it'll be a new technique for you, but okay. I'm gonna be quick here, alright? It just has basic elements, it moves through, then it goes back with the old not the old the main vocals, you know. So um very dramatic sort of progression. I really wanted people to know like the sort of feeling behind everything. And then yeah. And then along with that, I was like, oh. Yeah, so remember what I said earlier. Everything together sounds good, but sometimes isolated layers do not sound well. So that's not an excuse, all right? It's a reason. Okay. I have reverb on this. I'm pretty sure this brings the reverb mix up. But I got it to the sound design. I got the sound design to where it sounds like yeah, it sounds like I don't know. It's a good reverb. It just feels like you're in a room. Your bathroom reverb or whatnot. So then we just let's see what this is. Yeah. I have like different I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if I have exact different. Okay. This is what I did for the sound design actually. So I have a fruit kick, which a little underrated when it comes to making zap sounds. It's actually pretty easy to get a quick zap sound if you're feeling lazy. So I did that, and then we got that. So just a couple layers there. That's the hat. And then, you know, paired with all of that. And then from there, I was just creating a cool flow that you could really just groove to. You know, hopefully I didn't sound really crazy there. But the drums, I wanted to go pretty minimalistic here. Oh wait, I have that right there. Oh, somehow they're linked. Well, you get the gist. It's pretty simple. And I have this very silly little ride. Okay. Um, okay, so I have this, I think it's a road. Yep. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's from before. That's from before. So I just used this as like, and then I layered it with the bass. You know, to kind of add to that emotionalness or whatever. Okay. That's really about it, except at the end, I was like, let's pull out all of the emotion. Let's pull all of the emotion out of this. So I did strings. And they slowly get louder. Very dramatic and sad and just conveying that emotion right there. And it slowly gets louder. And all together, it just creates this building emotion. And then, of course, with a good call and response, that's, oh wow, that's really interesting. I did a bit of a change up in time there, but I went back to it. But I think it was a good idea for that call and response. So going, you know, halftime. I mean, well, it's not halftime. It's I love how I forget all these words, like when I actually have to use them. But oh, cut time. That's what it is. All right. Um, and we just bring those vocals in, and then oh yeah, changed up the snare there. I wanted to really emphasize this moment, so I used look at that, a starter FL Studio snare. Really fun. This part actually really feels like pop in a way. I mean, this whole song has like this weird pop vibe to it because I sing, and you don't really do that a lot in Future Rhythm. But also, at the end, it really just has this like pop snare, like something like 24 Pilots would use, you know? So yeah. All right, and it finally builds up, and if we do go over a little bit of sound design, the sub, just real quick, little break, basic shape. You Why am I randomly doing this? All right, just getting a good resonance on that starting sound too. I'm backtracking way too much. I'm really sorry. Um, okay, and now it finally gets to that sort of like that fifth on a major. It gets to that harmonic minor fifth chord. So the fifth chord of it. And it's like it needs to resolve. And then it doesn't. And you're left with that feeling. And there we go. I just allowed you to suffer at the end. I didn't really I I mean it was pretty intentional, I guess, for what I was going for the song, you know, what I was sort of feeling at the time. Um that's what I was trying to replicate. So, don't worry, things are way better. Everything's awesome. Uh but music is awesome because when you share it to your friends, guess what? Well, if you put a lot of authenticity into it, you're gonna obviously be able to like share this like 100-page lore behind a song, which is really cool. So, with that being said, uh that's Show It, or named at the start as Know It. Um I guess that's it. Thank you for 100 subs, man. Man, I'm blessed to have you guys, and to find you guys interested is awesome. So, whatever I can do to help your journey in making music and anything else, um, it's all there. And yeah, hope you have a good day. Yeah, bless y'all. Uh, okay, logging off. Goodbye.